You're watching WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon. The news continues on WKYT. Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey reporting. It's now 12:30. An investigation is underway after numerous drugs were found inside the Wayne County Jail.
The jailer says it started last week after a half dozen inmates were sent to the hospital. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Monticello with what the jailer says about the troubling discoveries. It's our top story at 12:30.
The situation is under investigation by the State Department of Corrections, but the jailer tells me that he believes this just shows how bad the drug situation is in Kentucky. It began last Wednesday when an inmate got sick and was sent to the hospital. Doctors said he was overdosing. That was followed by 5 other similar cases. Now, it's not known exactly how the inmates got the drugs, but the jailer says that they hid them in their body cavities.
They will stop at nothing to get drugs into jails or to take drugs.
All 6 inmates were taken to the hospital, treated, and released back to the jail, and they're all okay now. The investigation has proceeded with the Kentucky Department of Corrections with assistance from jails in Laurel and Jessamine counties, and they're not exactly sure what kind of drug the people were found with. They suspect at this time it was meth. The drugs were sent to a lab for testing. In Wayne County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. The inmates will face charges, but the jailer says the kind of charges will be up to the county attorney.
Police in Germany have detained several people today as part of their ongoing investigation into the terrorist attacks in Paris last Friday. Meanwhile, an international manhunt continues for 2 other individuals believed to be directly involved. Joel Waldman is tracking the situation from Washington.
Officials will only say that people being detained came to the attention of the police through the terror investigation. Meanwhile, French authorities say they believe they found the car belonging to the one suspect who escaped Friday night's terror attacks in Paris. 2 women and 1 man in the small western German town of Alsdorf taken in for questioning as part of the ongoing investigation into the Paris attacks Friday, which left more than 120 dead and more than twice as many wounded. Alsdorf is located near the Belgian border, where 2 suspects believed to have direct ties to plotting and carrying out the attacks are from. The arrests come the same day Parisian investigators found a car believed to be used by several of the terrorists involved in the attacks.
I went out, I saw everything was blocked. Policemen were everywhere. I was afraid a little bit. I stayed in front of my door and armed policemen told me, go home, go home.
Meanwhile, Secretary of State John Kerry spoke with Fox News this morning during an unannounced visit to Paris. Kerry defended President Obama's stay-the-course approach when it comes to battling the Islamic State.
Most Americans do not want and don't think it's necessary to be sending massive numbers of American troops to occupy Syria.
Overnight, Russian military jets joined French fighters in bombing ISIS targets in Syria. Meanwhile, Russian intelligence officials say it was a bomb that brought down that Metrojet plane headed from Egypt to St. Petersburg, Russia. In Washington, Joel Waldman.
Now, the brother of one of the fugitives, Salah Abdeslam, spoke to French television today, urging him to turn himself in. He says his brother was devout, but never showed any signs of being a radical Islamist. We continue to track the investigation into a 7-year-old's murder in Kentucky. Police found Gabby Doolin dead by a creek behind Scottsville Allen County High School on Saturday night, less than an hour after her mother reported her missing from the football field. State police say they are still looking into it, but no suspects have been named in the case. Police are still checking out leads and questioning people.
We started the day with showers, and while we're getting a break now, there's more wet weather ahead. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here now with a check of the forecast. Micah.
Well, yeah, we're getting rid of the rain. We talked about this morning. As you get into the second half of your day, it's going to be much better than what you saw this morning. This morning it was just drizzly, a couple of sprinkles, and now we're seeing all that move on out. What you'll start to see are some of these clouds kind of break up a bit. And we're already seeing that in far south and southwestern portions of our viewing area, down toward Adair County, the Cumberland region. Temperatures are in the 50s across the bluegrass, but you go down south already in the mid-60s. in some locations. So it all depends on where you are at this moment. But all of us will finish off in the 60s, most of us there in the mid-60s with some breezy conditions. We're going to be seeing that drop off the map in the days to come. After this front barrels through tomorrow, I'll show you the rain chances on that and also a really, really interesting weekend coming up winter weather-wise. I'll have that in just a few minutes.
Oh, and you said it, interesting. A pizza shop is giving 100% of its profits today to the family of a fallen officer. Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis died earlier this month after being shot during a robbery investigation. Papa John's in Richmond wanted to help his family, so they received approval from their corporate headquarters for today's event. They also have extra employees to help. The phones have been ringing off the hook.
Fallen hero.
It's a little difficult. We're going to be working through it all day. All of us are a little upset over it, but being able to do something like this really helps out. We feel like we'll be able to give back to them what he gave for us.
Now, people at the store tell us they expect to bring in around $10,000, which is about double their business on a good day. Another benefits plan to help the family of a Jessamine County paramedic killed on the job. John Mackey died last week after a car hit him in downtown Nicholasville. A benefit clogging dance for Mackey's family will be held from 7 to 10 Saturday night at the City County Park Blue building. The event will include dancing, a silent auction, and a 50-50 raffle.
A judge has spared a Madison County man's life. An Ohio judge sentenced Daniel French to life in prison without parole. French admitted to killing 87-year-old Barbara Howe in Ohio back in 2012. The judge said French will die in prison. Actor Charlie Sheen says he has HIV.
The former Two and a Half Men star revealed the diagnosis on the Today Show this morning. He says he tested positive about 4 years ago. Sheen's announcement is bringing more awareness to the virus. As WKYT's Mike Linden shows us, health officials want you to know getting tested isn't difficult. The story is new at 12:30.
On the heels of the announcement that actor Charlie Sheen is HIV positive, the Lexington-Fayette County Health Department is urging anyone that has never been tested to know their status and come to the health department for a free screening.
Health department officials say the HIV screening process is quick, easy, and painless. In the past, results used to take several days. Now, results are known in 15 to 20 minutes and no blood is drawn. According to the World Health Organization, only 51% of people living with HIV know whether they actually have the virus. Health Department spokesman Kevin Hall says the goal is for everyone to know their status.
We're coming up on World AIDS Day, December 1st, and there's really a push every year for people to get tested. But you don't have to wait till then. You shouldn't have to wait until Charlie Sheen announces it. This is something you can do every Monday and Friday.
Screenings are held Monday and Friday from 1:30 to 4:30, and no appointment is needed. In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
The Lexington-Fayette County Health Department also holds an anonymous and confidential needle exchange on Friday afternoons from 1:30 to 4 o'clock.